What is happening is, to a certain extent, an element of a civil war. Everyone in the West thinks that the Russian people have been split by hostilities forever. No, they will be reunited. The unity is still there.
It's the interview no one wants you to see. Tucker Carlson went to Moscow to do a sit-down with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
As the Americans requested, Yanukovych did use neither the armed forces nor the police, yet the armed opposition committed a coup in Kiev.
The ousted Fox News host spent a majority of the time asking Putin about the current conflict between Russia and Ukraine. At one point, Putin responded with a roughly 25-minute account of Russian history from his perspective.
It was they who started the war in 2014. Our goal is to stop this war, and we did not start this war in 2022. This is an attempt to stop it.
Tucker also asked if Russia is worried about being dominated by China.
Well, we have heard those boogeyman stories before. It is a boogeyman story. We're neighbors with China. You cannot choose neighbors just as you cannot choose close relatives.
Putin also said China has already comfortably situated itself as a world power and is outpacing the U.S. economy.
The West is afraid of strong China more than it fears a strong Russia, because Russia has 150 million people and China has 1.5 billion population, and its economy is growing by leaps and bounds.
When discussing artificial intelligence, Putin brought up a rumor ex-CEO Elon Musk has a chip implanted in his brain. While the Kremlin had praise for the SpaceX founder, he also showed skepticism about the technology.
Well, I think there's no stopping Elon Musk. He will do as he sees fit. Nevertheless, you need to find some common ground with him, search for ways to persuade him. I think he's a smart person, I truly believe he is. So you need to reach an agreement with him, because this process needs to be formalized and subjected to certain rules.
Towards the end of the interview, Carlson made an appeal to Putin to release Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich.
We have done so many gestures of goodwill out of decency that I think we have run out of them. We have never seen anyone reciprocate to us in a similar manner.
Putin ended the interview saying he thought all of Russia would soon unite, telling the story of an encounter of soldiers on the battlefield.
Suddenly, the Ukrainian soldiers were screaming from there in Russian, perfect Russian, saying, "Russians, do not surrender," and all of them perished. They still identify themselves as Russian.